Your car's fuel gauge is stuck on empty even though you've got gas. The quick fix is usually a reset, basically rebooting the gauge so it reads right again. Most of the time, you won't need fancy tools. A simple O.B.D scanner helps, but you can often do it with just your car's ignition key and a little patience. I'll walk you through it so it's easy. Alright then. First thing, turn your car's ignition to on without starting the engine. That powers the dash, including the fuel gauge, but keeps the motor off. Let it sit for about 10 seconds, then turn it off. Do that cycle 3 or 4 times, and in many cars the gauge resets itself. Simple as that. Now if it's still stuck, the next step is pulling the fuse for the instrument cluster. That fuse is usually in the box under the dash or in the engine bay. Pop it out for a minute, put it back, and the gauge often wakes up fine. Just double-check you're pulling the right one. Your owner's manual shows the layout. If the problem's still hanging around, you'll want to scan the car's computer. Plug in the O.B.D scanner, read any codes tied to the fuel system or dash cluster, and clear them. Sometimes it's just the E.C.U needing a reset. That clears out glitches and your needle goes back to normal. Okay, so here's the part people forget, the sending unit inside the fuel tank. That's the little float that tells your gauge how much gas is in there. If it's gummed up, the gauge will keep lying no matter how many resets you try. A trick I've seen work is running a tank with some fuel system cleaner. It won't fix a broken sender, but it helps if it's just sticking. Quick question for you. What car model are you working on right now? Drop it in the comments because some makes like Ford or Toyota have their own reset quirks. Safety note here. If you ever get into wiring or the tank itself, disconnect the battery first. No sparks near fuel ever. I had a customer once with a Volkswagen Jetta. Gauge was dead, always showing full. We tried the ignition cycle, no luck. Pulled the fuse, still no luck. Finally ran the scanner, cleared a code, and boom, needle dropped back to half a tank where it should have been. Took 20 minutes and saved him a new cluster. So to recap, try the ignition cycle first, then the fuse pull, then the scanner. If that fails, you might be looking at the sending unit inside the tank. Like and subscribe if this helped, and share your fuel gauge story down below. I'd love to hear what worked on your car.